everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katie, and if you saw the title of today's video, we are gonna have a giggle at several things. I did a video about this on TikTok. TikTok is so sensitive about anything they view as like sexual content. I mean, not that you guys know your girl doesn't do a lot of that or like any of that anyway, but I found something really funny that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, also I'm looking at my monitor and I'm like, what am I wearing? I'm like, I look like a Mormon school teacher, except for this being off the shoulders. This is, so I've been, the last couple years, I bought a lot of stuff. I love Shein, guys. I love Asian clothes, cheap Asian clothes. So I bought a lot of stuff off there and I've been able to finally wear some stuff. And the thing is though, they're like, I ended up buying like extra smalls and a lot of the dresses and stuff because I was like, I know my body's gonna come back at some point, right? I forgot that Asian extra smalls are like our XXX smalls, which is fine. I used to be able to do that, but this is gonna be, I'll put it this way, my outfits are gonna be very, very interesting because I don't know my body yet and how to dress. And also my girls, my chesticles decided to get bigger in this process. Thank you, hormones. So it's gonna be really fun. But I love this. I wanna show this off. Show us off. I love it, guys. It's a little like shirt dress, kind of. Much for all the love and support. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I promise we have so much fun here. We have tons and tons of fun. I'm thinking of doing a daily live stream. What would you guys think? I used to do them and I was really good at them and I got really popular back in the day. It's been a long time. I don't know, 2018? Like, no joke. It's been a really long time. I think I used like Google Hangouts when I used to do it. So let me know what you guys think. If you would want to do that, you could come see and hang out every single day. For me right now, it's all gonna be like, right now it's shirt, which is perfect for this video. It's gonna be what can my body handle? That's kind of like the name of the game for me at this point in time. So we'll see, we'll see. It's gonna depend on everything I can handle, but I have found a really cool hack right now for growing YouTube, and I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna run with it as far as I can. Why do I even have a mic if I don't even mess with it at this point? But okay, so let's talk. This video is gonna be so silly, guys. So there has been this really big rumor. Thank you, phone. Thank you. And you know, it's like Apple News, something I never even look at, which is like, I'm just starting to pop up. Wasn't it the other day that all of a sudden we heard chimes? I'm like, oh, something hit my bank account. But we're gonna talk again about Amber Heard. So what is it? The rumor is that she joined OnlyFans and the media picked up with it, and it's funny all around. Now here's the thing. I want you guys to understand. I don't knock OnlyFans. I feel like I'm one of the few female YouTubers who never did it, but that's just me. Like, that area of my life is pretty much shut down. I'm kind of like a child or a toddler there. In fact, I think I'm on the asexual spectrum. I have to really like you for that to ever be an issue, and I never like people. So it's like, doesn't exist for me. So like, I don't know. And I get really shy around the topic for myself. Like I'll laugh and I'll joke all day, every day with people about everything, right? But about this specific topic, like in terms of like, if I were to do like, there's not an ounce of me that is sexy in any way, shape, or like intentionally, I guess. Or even, like if I was, it would be totally unintentional. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna get shy and like hide my face and stuff. But anyway, so I'm like, I feel like I'm one of the only female influencers who didn't go that route. Everybody did. And I want y'all to understand, I'm not knocking it. I'm not. Like, if you gotta feed your families and you gotta pay your bill, do what you gotta do. This whole system that we have of working is predatory anyways. It's just exploiting people for slave labor. So I'm not here to judge anybody, but there's a reason why I find this thing really, really funny. So we are going to dive into it. Also, if you guys can leave a like, leave a comment, if you think this is fun and you want to share this with somebody. I don't know. It's a video about OnlyFans and I'm like, share it. I feel kind of weird. Also, I've got my little Shein sparkle bracelet on, which means you're going to hear a lot of this. I apologize if that happens. Let me know in the comments if that bothers your ears. I know for some people it hasn't. I'm not trying to. And I would happily find a solution for y'all if I can. So let's jump on my cute, everything is slanted. I will fix it at some point. I've tried and nothing seems to work. It is literally just the carpet slanting. Okay. Funny enough, guys, I have plates in front of me. You might be like, why do you have two plates? Because when I did the Shiva content and I'd be like, holding the coin. This is what I'd be holding. And then I would, I got two little plates and they're sitting there from months ago. All right, let's actually get into what I wanted to talk about. So we are going to go, oh my gosh, stop. It's playing and I didn't want it to. I'm going to go to TikTok so I can show you exactly what happened because I think this is really, really funny. So on TikTok, and I did a react to this video.
Amber Heard has done the impossible. So recently Amber Heard was spotted shopping at TJ Maxx right there and also right there. And the reason this is impossible is because people are wondering why she's shopping at TJ Maxx when she's worth negative $6 million. Where did this money come from? Well, she actually started an OF. And guess how much her subscription is? $6 million. And guess who's supporting this? Travis Scott. Travis Scott. Amber Heard.
Okay, so guys, just so you're aware, this has 13.3 million views. I saw it when it hit 1 million. I was like, I'm going to capitalize. So I did a react to it, which was pretty fun. But I got flagged for it. It's fine. TikTok flags a lot of stuff and then puts it back up. This is what they do. It's one of the reasons that, not that I want to bring them up too much, and not that I'm going to, but like with Catcoin, I wanted to do a deal behind the scenes. That way we could have an immediate contact to fix stuff like that, because it can screw up the algorithm for you temporarily. But anyways, so this is what it says, and then it says in the description, he ended up canceling and got a refund with a skull, okay? So this video has obviously taken off and it's done really well, but this to me is why it's so funny. So the media picked it up, and look at this. This is from Marca.com. Has Amber Heard set up an OnlyFans profile to pay her debts to Johnny Depp? And then, and it wasn't just this, there were other articles too where they're like, we went to dive into research. And I'm like, really? Really, guys? Because guys, I think it's pretty straightforward. It's satire. That was satire. Like, they're just joking. That's not real. But let's look. As Amber Heard set up an OnlyFans profile to pay her debts to Johnny Depp. And we're gonna laugh because it's like, John, what happened to sarcasm and dark humor? What happened to it? Is it not allowed anymore? Like, what? In the last 10 years, it's like, it's not even non-existent. It's that it's not allowed, period. All right, it says, Amber Heard has been constantly in the headlines the past few weeks as she took on ex-husband Johnny Depp in the courtroom and lost a defamation trial. This has led to reports of Heard's financial struggles, and one TikTok user sparked rumors that she has an OnlyFans account. Heard has done the impossible. Meech Reacts 21, a TikToker, said in a video which collected more than 12 million views before being taken down. Wasn't it? Well, honestly, this video's probably been taken down a few times. Let's be honest. It says, she actually started an OF. And guess how much the subscription is? $6 million. And guess who's supporting this? Travis Scott. Like, come on. Come on. And it says, is it true that Amber Heard has an OnlyFans? In response to this claim, Newsweek launched a fact-checking investigation. They dismissed the suggestion that Amber Heard has set up an OnlyFans, and it's a satirical one. Obviously. Really? This is a news story? The Aquaman star has never publicly announced that she has joined the growing list of celebrities to have launched an account on OnlyFans, Newsweek stated. In the TikTok video, making the claim, it was clear to see that the OnlyFans page was in no way affiliated with Heard. Come on! Come on! Like, okay. The tone of the TikTok video appears to be somewhat satirical in nature, suggesting that the uploader himself did not seriously present the claims as fact. Posts on other platforms, including Twitter and Reddit, suggested Heard was forced to open an account on the platform, were also unevidenced. We call it unevidenced. It says, having searched the platform, Newsweek did not identify any verified accounts run by Heard. With the known OnlyFans account being publicly affiliated with Heard, there is, of course, no Scott. Travis Scott! There's no Scott to serve her, or to serve as her purported $6 million subscriber. Newsweek even contacted both Amber Heard and Travis Scott for a comment. Even though they didn't respond, the fact-checking site maintains that it's not true that Heard has joined OnlyFans. It would also make so much sense for her to launch that in order to pay her debts to Johnny Depp's and then not advertise it. No, see, I would disagree. Why would you launch it to not advertise it? Yeah, that part doesn't make sense to me. You would want to, I mean, I guess if it was like, if you were doing private clients, but in that case, you would go to like some type of celebrity matchmaker or some type of dating service like that, and you would do it that way. You could do things very discreetly. You would like have an agent for that. So I think it's kind of funny that they're like, well, then if she did it, she'd do it private. Why do it private? If you're going to do OnlyFans, it's because you need to promote it, right? And again, guys, I'm not knocking anybody that does it, okay? We have to remember what I'm referring to with OnlyFans. I'm referring to a person who lied and lied and lied about Johnny Depp, lied about possible abuse. And here's the thing, I want to be really sensitive on this because I think something that a lot of people missed is called reactive abuse in this situation. But I think it was probably reactive abuse from both people. It sounds like they both did things to each other. But with that being said, many times there is one instigator. We have more evidence that she's the instigator, but that's the other part. When you're in abuse, a lot of times your abuser convinces you or they brainwash and gaslight you into protecting them, which is why many times there isn't evidence or you're told to get rid of it, or like in the relationships I've been in, there is very little evidence for what I've been through. And I never made police reports simply because my whole life I was always taught you protect the people that hurt you. And if I didn't, then I was a horrible, terrible person. And it took many years to break out of that cycle, right? It was only probably fully this year that I started to really understand that and break out of it. So that's the weird thing about this topic is like this court case. I found it interesting. I think a lot of us did, especially women, right? Because we've all, unless you married your very, very like a wonderfully just innocent high school sweetheart who was a wonderful person. If you've been in the dating scene, if you're a woman, you've probably had at least somewhat an abusive situation. And men too. I'm not saying men don't go through it as well. It's just a little different when you're a woman and your life is threatened, even though she physically did stuff to him, but he can overpower her. It's like, there's so many dynamics to this. And that's what, in my opinion, makes this story so fascinating. And frustrating on every end. But my point is to say, and by the way, I'm not saying, I'm not sitting here saying for or against, I'm just giving information. I'm a Gemini, so I'm always thinking and I'm always doing devil's advocate, right? And that's one thing that I do. That's why y'all liked me on Stimulus. And I would, give all the different points of view from everywhere as much as I could. But I'm not knocking anybody who does that type of work. But in her situation, she's connected to all these wealthy people and she had everything. And then just decided for her own personal PR to go after Johnny Depp, and he decided to fight back. And the evidence, unfortunately, is in his favor. So, what am I trying to say? It doesn't matter if she wants to do an OnlyFans, do you, girl, all day, every day if that's what you want. But the story is fake. Now, here's the question, though. Did the media really not see that this is satire? Was the media really like, ooh, let's take this and run? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did they really not see it? And that's where I think it's funny to me. This whole thing is funny to me because I'm like, we have whole stories about the fact that this is satire. What is happening in the world? I'm going to end it here. What do you guys think? What do you think? Sound off in the comments. Should Amber start an OnlyFans? Is the media stupid for even being like, is this true? Let's look into this. He had that's the other thing. He had a skull in the title, which means like, I'm dead. I'm giggling. All right, I'm done. I'm done with this, I think. If you like this video and you stayed to the end, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave me a like and a comment. It greatly helps. And I think I'm going to end it. All right, y'all, take care. Lots of love, lots of blessings. Till the next video and Mormon school teacher outfits and me breaking my own stuff. I'm giving you all hugs. Mwah! Kisses. Stay safe, and I will see you soon.